My people, Burkina Faso president, he don't reply French president. What is said on this video, because according to them, there is a back and front now, because those guys, they don't already they pull out because they are under the yoke of their slave master. Now Africa, now some of the Africa now, they don't they wake up, because military, they don't they took over a gay power from some of the African country like Burkina Faso, Mali, and it don't happen for Niger. I will never know the one that will take place anymore. Now, because of the ongoing issue between the Niger and the ECOWAS, don't forget that France is backing up ECOWAS and some other Western world, while Russia is backing up Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. So now, French now, they say they want to cut off, or they want to stop giving aid to Burkina Faso. Now, the president of Burkina Faso don't reply to the French president. He says, since you have been giving us aid for 63 years now, what our country have become? He said, what our country have not moved forward, neither moved backward, since we have been receiving aid for you for 63 years. He said, even though you stop giving us aid, we are not going to die. He said, it will even enable us to energize all for us to build our nation. This is the reply that Burkina Faso president reply French president right now. I say, hey, this one is coming from Africa leader. Africa, they are beginning to realize their strength. Africa, they are beginning to know who they are. Africa, most of the African country, it's only some of them that still remain puppet, or that want to remain puppet under the hand of this colonial master, under the hands of this their Western country. Because Africa, if they look inward for what they have, the reason why you see this Western world, they don't want to leave Africa, not because they love them. They don't love Africa. Being the black man you are, being your color, they don't love it. The Western world don't love Africa. The only thing you see that these people, they want to die in Africa because of their natural resources. Because they know, say, every African country you go, these people, they have their own unique resources. Is it gold? Is it uranium? Is it oil? Everything. And these people, they are envious. They are jealous of Africa. Now, these people, they will do whatever they want to do to make sure, say, they suppress Africa in order for them to start exploiting their resources. Now, they want to use ECOWAS now as a soft landing for them to set up ECOWAS so that Africa will begin to fight themselves. By the time Africans now, or Nigeria, other African countries that make up ECOWAS begin to fight Niger, then you see the West. You see the Western countries, they want to come, who they want to have a hegemony in Africa. They will come to say, yes, we will support this side. The other side will say, we support this side. They will set up two brothers against themselves. And by the time these people begin to fight themselves, now they will not be dipping into their natural resources. Those who will be mining gold, they will be mining gold from other countries that produce gold. Then those who will be mining crude oil will be mining crude oil. That is what they are set to do right now. And most of these African greedy leaders, they want to use themselves, they want to be a tools for the hand of these Western people, for them to set up against themselves so that these people can weigh in and begin to have a hegemony over their resources. Now, Burkina Faso president is telling the French president, we don't send you anymore. Enough is enough. Enough for you to come and take what belongs to us and be giving us peanuts. Mocking the word about the chop. He says, since you have been giving us aid for 63 years, what have become of our nation? Our nation still remain poor. Our country still remain a beggarly nation. He said, even though you stop giving us, it's not going to affect us. It's not going to buy us. Because why? Since you have been giving us, nothing happened. Now, if you stop giving us, nothing will happen. So it will enable them for them to build up their country. It will enable them for them to have hegemony over their resources. It will enable them for them to have control over their resources. Because this Western colonial master, they rely on African natural resources for them to survive. They will come to Africa and they will exploit their African resources and using it to build their country, using it to better the life of their citizens. And while African citizens, those ones, they are living in pain. African citizens, they are wallowing in poverty. African citizens, they will move from Mediterranean Sea to their other country. And these people, they are taking their resources of Africa to better their country. Why? Because they are perfecting that because of this ineptitude leader they have been installing there. They are getting that momentum because of the corrupt leader the African leaders have been exploring ever since their so-called independence. Now, most of these African countries now, they are not taking advantage. They are not waking up to say, no, leave us alone. Let us take in charge of our resources. Let us take in charge. Now, some of the mumu leaders who call themselves ECOWAS, they don't know what is going on. Now, the Western people now, they want to use Niger cope as a soft landing. When will the Africa lend their voice over the dispute in the Europe nation? When will the Africa lend their voice over the dispute in other parts of the Western world? No. All Africa is only at the receiving end. Now, the Burkina Faso now, they are telling friends, say, we don't send you to hell with your aid. We can build our nation. We can survive on our own. Guys, share this video. Let me know what is your take. I will see you again for more video. Thank you.